So the first thing I want to ask you, last Friday night, you guys, for all intents and purposes, must have felt like you lost after giving up that 3-goal lead that you had late in the second period, and yet you regrouped with strong back-to-back efforts in back-to-back games. So talk about how you were able to kind of overcome what might have been an adverse situation like that.
You know what? It just, our whole season's been adversity, so you could consider it that. So I think this year, we're growing as a team. We're getting better. We're learning from our mistakes earlier on the season, and it's showing in our games. Friday night's game wasn't, it ended up a shootout loss, but you could argue that we outplayed them that entire game except for 7 minutes. So we tighten that up tonight, and tomorrow night we're looking to do the exact same thing.
Seemingly this game really turned on a big play that maybe people didn't recognize. They came down 2-0 when they were shorthanded, and Jacobson got the puck out to Jansen alone in the crease, and he came up with the big save. So talk about how that happened and the kind of momentum.
Well, I didn't make the save, so that's just.
I wasn't sure if it went wide or not.
No, he flipped it up. That was a weird play. I didn't want to charge the puck because it was rolling on end right along the boards, and I knew there was at least 2 or 3 of them coming. So I figured best bet was to stay in the net and just try and play the shot in front. And he didn't get all of it and kind of flipped over his stick and went wide. So you can't credit me for a save on that one.
The other save you did make that was on that Trevor Moore, that sort of rolled up your shoulder, your right shoulder. That seemed to almost get away from you there late in the third period.
Yeah, that one took a weird bounce and kind of hit a stick in front and got up on me, and I just kept thinking if I keep batting it up in the air, it should stay out of the net. So.
Yeah, you guys had the 3-1 lead. They get the quick power play goal, and then they really start putting a lot of pressure on you, down the stretch. So talk about how you guys were able to kind of withstand that.
The guys battled. We battled. We blocked shots. Guys were sacrificing their body. We didn't sit back and let them take it to us. We gave it back. We didn't let them enter the zone, and that was key. Really applying pressure back and not allowing them to come in easily.
The last few weeks must feel pretty good for you. You had a bunch of games in the first half where you were able to hold the opponent to a goal or 2 goals, and you guys just weren't able to score. It must be nice to see the forwards finally start getting the award.
Yeah, it's great. The team's clicking. We're playing really well. Everything's playing well defensively, putting the puck in the net, opportunistically, and there's some big goals. A big goal by Hal to make it 3-1, and Bradley's goal to make it just before the end of the second there was huge. So we knew the scoring would come. We knew we just had to stay with it and keep battling and keep playing our game.